Yo, what is going on, guys? Renegades here, coming at you with a brand new video, and today we are going to be talking about Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
Here we go.
So if you guys don't know, Call of Duty's 2016 title was released today. It was officially announced that Infinite Warfare was going to be the name of the next Call of Duty. Also, just before we start this commentary, we are playing a domination on Combine, just to kind of entertain you guys while I'm talking, because I don't think you guys just want to hear me talking about Call of Duty. So basically what happened is someone got the screenshot of Infinite Warfare being in the PlayStation Store, and it seemed pretty real. I don't think it's fake, although it can be fake. I don't think it's fake. It's almost exactly the same of how the normal format is, and I know that's how good Photoshop people get, like, big and stuff, but I honestly do think that this is, like, going to be the title. This has happened before, where games have been accidentally, like, the title has been accidentally released in the PlayStation Store, and it's released the title early. And it's probably just a mistake that Sony had or something with the PlayStation Store, but we don't know. So it is called Infinite Warfare. I'm looking at this because I have some notes down. So there's more stuff leaked earlier in the year that was from Shinobi. Shinobi's a really famous leaker that has leaked past things, but this video isn't about him, so we're going to talk about this. He was the one to say that Call of Duty will be in space. If you guys didn't know, he said that Call of Duty will be in space, and that's how or where we're going to be playing Call of Duty next year. I don't know if that's true, that might not be, but I think I do have some stuff that does support it. So I looked up what infinite means on Google, and the Google definition says endless in space or limitless. And right when it said endless in space, I was like, okay, this game is probably going to be in space, and this game is probably going to be called Infinite Warfare, because everything's just kind of connecting now. Two different leaks that connect with each other. It's kind of like you have to kind of be skeptical about it, and it's kind of making sense now that it's going to be in space if they call it Infinite Warfare. So I don't know any details about how they're going to do the storyline or the multiplayer or anything. All I know is that people are kind of worried about it just because of the movement. The movement is a huge thing. We've had COD pro players like Nadeshot even retire because of the movement. He's said it before, like he just got tired of the movement in Advanced Warfare, and that's why he retired. And he doesn't like the movement in here just because he doesn't want to be pre-aiming someone that's like 20 feet above him, which is understandable. No one really does. Everyone just wants to be able to like get a lockdown like setup when it comes to S&D, which is what most people are talking about when they're talking about that. So the movement's a big thing. Obviously, they're probably not going to have boots to the ground in space. That's a really long shot, although that would be absolutely cool and super, like, I'd love that. Probably not going to do it just because it probably is going to be in space, and with like gravity and all that, you can almost guarantee that it's not going to be boots to the ground. So another concern about these other Call of Duties has been like the casual play, and when I mean casual play, I mean like public matches and just things like that. A big problem in Advanced Warfare is that public matches weren't really that enjoyable just because there was a bunch of people jetpacking everywhere. There was really no control of like going into big streaks or anything, which I think is big reason why Call of Duty pub matches were like so fun, just because streaks, and they were really hard to get in AW unless you did a really scummy thing like run UAV, system hack, and all that stuff, which kind of ruined the game, and pubs weren't fun. And I used to have a really deep love for pubs, and now I don't anymore, just because of like how bad they've become now. The next thing I wanted to talk about is the competitive aspect to this. I think Infinity Ward is a really good Call of Duty company when it comes to search and destroy, and I'm super excited for the search and destroy. And obviously you guys know that search and destroy is the big thing on my channel. This is like what I base my channel around, and this is what I love to like play when it comes to Call of Duty, with the UMGs doing these XP matches and eventually wagers. I think that the game is going to be good for what I'm looking for. Do I think it's going to be a pub game? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know how the movement, like, I think the biggest aspect to this game is going to be the movement. Probably one of the biggest things. Gun balancing can be, I think, fixed pretty easily. I think they've done it in previous years very well, so I don't think they're going to have problems with that. I think it's just, again, the movement is going to be so huge in any Call of Duty. Again, if they get the movement down to a way where it's not like ridiculous like Advanced Warfare, where you can just be 50 feet in the air above someone's head and like the other person just absolutely like doesn't know, then I think it'll be a good game. But other than that, I don't know. Like, I think this movement's fine in Black Ops 3. I think it's not too crazy. I think there's some times where it is like a little bit overwhelming, but never to the point that Advanced Warfare made it. And if they did go boots to the ground, that'd be really, really cool, and I'd love to see that. But again, I don't think that's gonna happen. I have a lot of hopes for this next Call of Duty, and I'm sure you guys do too. My main concern is search and destroy, like, because that's basically all I play. You guys know that. You guys see me playing this search and destroy game every single game, and it's just, I really, really hope that that's how it's gonna work out. In the comments, let me know what you guys think about this next Call of Duty. If Call of Duty in space is gonna be cool, or if they think they're gonna get the movement right. I'm not really sure. This is kind of scary. A lot of people are scared for the next Call of Duty because, again, everyone wants the Call of Duty series to keep on going and be successful, but not a lot of companies will be able to do that. So I don't know, or not that, but I think they can mess it up easily is what I'm trying to say. And I think if they get it right just once, if they get it right and listen to the community, then I think they could bring back Call of Duty, and I think we'll be set again. If you guys did enjoy the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.